Wish you a pleasant day, my dear students. Hope all are staying safe at home and all are learning very well. My dear students, in the previous classes, we had studied about the first chapter, 3 questions, and I had given you all the questions and answers and exercises and told you to study everything. Today, we are going to study the second lesson of the honeycomb, which is a gift of chapels. And this gift of gift of chapels, we are going to study about very interesting mischievous things doing by some children. Of course, you will enjoy this chapter. And what is the summary of the lesson is Mrudu, a little girl who is living in Madras along with her grandfather and grandmother. And one day her grandmother takes her to her auntie's home. And Rukumani is the name of her auntie. And the auntie has 3 children, Ravi, Lalli and Meenu. And this chapter telling about the mischievous things made by the 3 children along with the Mrudu. And children, you will be enjoying the lesson as well as whenever the teacher reads a lesson, you should go through the lesson when you keep your finger over each line and try to understand the structure of the chapter. Okay. Let's study the gift of chapels. Before you read, Mrudu is a young girl growing up in Madras, now called Chennai, with Tapi. Tapi, it is the Tamil name for grandmother. Tapi, her grandmother, and Tata is her grandfather. One afternoon, Tapi takes her to her aunt Rukumani's house to meet her cousins Lalli, Ravi and Meena. So this is the introduction of the lesson. Now children, let's move on to the chapter. A gift of chapels. A smiling Rukumani threw open the door. That means Mrudu and her parents reached the aunt's home. So at that moment, aunt comes out of the home and opens the door. What happened at that time? Ravi and Meena rushed out and Ravi pulled Mrudu into the house. And normally, you know, children, if you get a friend from somewhere, that means if it is your cousins, you will be very like to meet them. So in the case here, Ravi and Meena, whenever they happen to see Mrudu, they just come out of the home and pulled her inside the home. Wait, let me take off my slippers, protested Mrudu. And normally, whenever we enters a home, we will remove our chapels and keep it outside. So she told them, let me take off my slippers. She set them out neatly near a pair of large black ones. So whenever she going to keep her chapels out there, she could see a pair of black old chapels. Those were grey, actually with the dust. That means a man who is using that chapels, that he does not clean the chapel, so that the chapel looks very ugly. It was full of dirt and it looks grey. You could see the clear mark of every toe on the front part of each slipper. That means if the slipper has the mark of toe, means that slipper is very old one. The marks for the 2 big toes were long and scrawny. It's a new word. The meaning of scrawny is thin. the chappal becomes very thin because of the weight of the person. So that this chappal is also looks scrawny. Mridu didn't have much time to wonder about whose slippers they were, because Ravi dragged her to the backyard behind a thick bitterberry bush. What happened? She was thinking, whose chapel it is? It looks very ugly and it looks very old. But Ravi didn't give her time to think about that. Before that, what did he do? He dragged her to the backyard of the home near a thick bitterberry bush. Bitterberry bush means, you know, that's lololica tree, and the tree is bearing a lot of berries. There, inside a torn football lined with sacking and filled with sand, lay a very small kitten lapping up milk from a coconut half shell. So what did she see whenever she reached the bitterberry bush? She could see a torn football. A torn football. It was the old one. It was torn, and the football was lined with the sacking. Sack, you know, old sacks. And filled with the sand. Lay a very small kitten. Kitten, you know, it's the young one of a cat. So it was lying inside the old football. Lay a very small kitten lapping up milk from a coconut half shell. You know what is a coconut? Normally a coconut, when we peel out the coconut, you will get a shell. So this is the half shell of the coconut. And the half shell coconut was filled with the milk, and this kitten was lapping up. Lapping up means it was licking. It was slowly drinking the milk. We found him outside the gate this morning. He was mewing and mewing. Poor thing, said Meena. And Meena was introducing this little creature to Mridu. What did she say? They means Meena and Ravi both found this little creature in front of the gate when in the morning. It's a secret. Amma says Party will leave for our Padu Mama's house if she knows we have a cat. That means Patty means the grandmother. Grandmother doesn't like to keep a kitten or any kind of animals in the home. So if they keep any kind of animal in the home, she will leave the home and she will go to Padu Mama's house. So she was telling in a little voice. That means she was telling it as a secret. This kitten was they got from in front of the gate. People are always telling us to be kind to animals, but when we are, they scream, "Oh, don't bring that dirty creature here," said Ravi. That's true, no? Always people say you have to love and keep your animals as yourself. But whenever we take these creatures, these animals, and we keep it as pet, some people will hate it. They will what will they say? "Oh, don't bring that dirty creature here," said Ravi. Do you know how hard it is just to get a little milk from the kitchen? Party saw me with a glass in my hand just now. So they have to feed this kitten now. If they have to feed this little kitten, they have to get at least a little milk from the kitchen. So if they go and take milk from the kitchen, grandmother will ask, "Oh, what you are taking this milk?" So they have to tell the answer. They have to feed this kitten. Then if she knows there's a kitten in the home, she will leave the home. So the Ravi secretly went to the kitchen and took a glass of milk. Then at that time, what happened? Party saw me with a glass in my hand just now. She was looking so hard that in her look she was asking for what you are taking this milk. So what did he say? I told her, I'm very hungry. I want to drink it. But the way she looked at me, I had to drink most of it to throw her off the scent. What's the meaning throw her off the scent? Throw her off the scent means mislead her so that she want to understand the real purpose. That means this Ravi want to tell her a lie. He was just mimicking that he is going to drink the milk, and only he drank a little milk, and what did he do? You know, I had to drink most of it to throw her off the scent. Then she wanted the tumbler back. Party, I will wash it myself. Why should I put you to trouble? What happened, you know? Party told, give me back the glass, I will wash. Then what did Ravi do? Ravi told her, Party, I will wash the glass myself. And suddenly what did he do? He just ran away from there and poured the milk into the coconut half shell. Why should I put you trouble? I told her. I had to run and pour milk into this coconut shell and then run back and wash the tumbler and put it back before she got really suspicious. So what did he do? He quickly went to the buried bush tree and he poured the milk into the coconut half shell, and then he poured the milk and quickly he come back, washed the glass and kept there before she got really suspicious. Suspicious means if she doubts him, he will get a lot of scolding from the party. Now we have to think of some other way to feed Mahindran. Now what we have to do? We have to think of some other way, any other ways to get some kind of food to feed Mahindran. Mahindran? This little kitty's name is Mahindran. Mritu was impressed. Mritu asked, this little kitty's name is Mahindran? It was a real name, not just a cute kitty cat name. So she was impressed by the name given by Ravi to this little creature.